weather team, and some of them have joined us here in the CBS 3 garage. Guys, work that spans really the entire Delaware and Lehigh Valleys and portions of New Jersey, and they've all come out to see the debut of this thing. So I got to talk to you guys, and I want you to tell me a little bit about what your favorite features on this are. We're going to start with Jeff Moore. Jeff, where are you from? Uplink, it has something called KU band satellite uplink, which we're getting a little technical here, but it means basically if we're out in a hurricane, if we're out in a snowstorm, we'll be able to broadcast live on air anytime we want to. Alan is here. What do you think about this vehicle?
I think it's awesome.
Because, yeah, a little cup, if you're driving around, it's going to slosh out. It's going to go all over the road. An ultrasonic rain gauge actually measures the number of raindrops falling at any given moment, so it can more accurately measure how much rain is coming down. We have a wind gauge mounted on the top as well. We can give you wind chill, wind speeds from just about everywhere. I want to bring in our youngest weather watcher as well. You're 15 now, so how would you feel about taking this thing for your driver's test next year?
Oh, that would be absolutely amazing. This is such a cool vehicle.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh.
What do you think is the coolest thing about it from a weather geek perspective?
Oh, I think the coolest part is to have a trackable mount that you're just talking about on the top, where you can measure the wind speed and you can get the most accurate rainfall amounts with that supersonic sensor, I think it's called. So cool.
That's fantastic. So cool. Well, thank you for being here. Maybe we'll have it in your neighborhood up in Hepper one of these days.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
All right. Remember, you can become one of our weather watchers. I don't know that they do for us, and this is just going to add to all the amazing things we can do, and we can bring you live on TV. So for now, I'll send it back into the studio. Well, we're in for a rainy Tuesday. Periods of rain on and off all day long. Some of the rain will be heavy at times, and winds will be strong, gusting as high as 35 miles an hour, possibly even stronger at the coast, where winds could gust to 45 or 50 miles per hour. 59 degrees the daytime high. We'll see about an inch of rain in the city, give or take a half an inch or so, and down the shore could see over 2 inches. Look at all the rain with this, especially over portions of North Carolina right now, right along 95. And right along the coast as well. This system is going to hug the eastern seaboard as it moves north, and that's going to happen tonight into tomorrow. So all this rain you see here to the south, that is still to come for us. We're just getting the first little bit of it. Some light rain showers, some light drizzle moving through here this evening. So just a few pockets, some clouds, a couple of scattered showers here and there. A little bit of a slowdown through your afternoon commute, but as we head into tomorrow, it's only going to get worse before it gets better. Taking you down to Rehoboth, you can see the waves crashing along the coast here. It's cloudy, it's foggy. The coast will have the greatest impacts from this system. It's a classic coastal low with a battering east wind that we'll be dealing with through the day tomorrow. So for this evening, light rain and drizzle in pockets across the area. It's cool, it's damp. Your dinner time temperature about 53 degrees. Overnight, the rain is going to start to pick up in intensity. It's going to be breezy and chilly. The low only 49. But you can see the worst of it comes through the day tomorrow. So some light rain and drizzle here overnight. Tomorrow morning, here's 9 a.m. right at the height of the commute, and we are talking some pockets of very heavy rain lifting through. Take a look at 1 o'clock, though. Here comes some of the heaviest stuff down the shore, and it just keeps coming in waves through tomorrow afternoon. So it does look like the afternoon commute may have a little bit of a greater impact than the morning commute. Here's 6 p.m. and finally late tomorrow night, we start to see this dry out, and we'll start to see the sun return possibly by Wednesday afternoon. It's going to be a slow clear as this system moves out. Heaviest rain will be along the coast, where some spots could see over 2 inches. We're looking at around 1 inch to 1.5 inches in the city over the course of the entire day. And of course, the coast will get this coming from. Now, this big storm is really dictating the wind flow pattern, so it's kind of a cool northeast wind, keeping things very chilly. The ocean water temperature just 52. You're not going to get much better than that down the shore. It's about 57 here in Philly right now, 59 in Allentown. That east wind will continue as we go through tonight and into tomorrow, and it could lead to, again, the threat for some minor coastal flooding, beach erosion, things like that. Some pretty significant coastal impacts from this system. Timing out the rain, it'll stay generally light and spotty through the overnight hours. The heaviest starts to come in tomorrow morning. Here's 10 a.m. Widespread pockets of rainfall. The heaviest, that plume we just talked about in North Carolina, likely to cross our area tomorrow afternoon. Heaviest is down the shore, but it's going to move inland as well. Here's 5 p.m. 7 p.m. still raining heavily, and then it's just a slow clear on Wednesday. We start the day with clouds and a shower, possibly seeing some late day sun peek back out as the pattern begins to change. Future rain amounts, the heaviest is at the coast. Again, the greatest impacts felt along the coast. That's our best chance to pick up an embedded thunderstorm as well. Over 2 inches of rain in Atlantic City, plus or minus about 1 inch here in Philadelphia. Then watch what happens. We hit 60 today for the high. Tomorrow we're stuck in the 50s. We're back closer to normal Wednesday, and then off to the races Thursday into Friday. And if you're headed out to the NFL draft, you're going to love Thursday. 81 degrees, plenty of sun, nice and warm, but not too hot. Now it's going to get a little muggy, and a lot warmer as we head into the weekend with temperatures back into the mid 80s, feeling like Easter Sunday kind of weather by the weekend. So Carolinas all day long, just really pushing in from the Atlantic Ocean as this system works its way up the coast. It's drawing lots of moisture from the ocean, and it's really falling heavily across portions of the Carolinas. We've just got some light showers out there right now. Nothing all that impressive yet, but it's all going to continue to move in. And we've got a very rainy day on the way for you Tuesday. It's 53 right now at the airport, 51 in Millville. That northeast wind is just going to continue battering the coast. As this low moves up the coastline, it's an east wind prolonged through tonight and through tomorrow. Periods of rain, heavy at times, embedded thunderstorms, and again, those gusty winds battering the coastline here. That's where the winds will be strongest. Timing it out on future weather, again, overnight, not that bad, just a few scattered showers, some light rain and drizzle, but watch as this wall of rain starts to lift in from the south tomorrow morning. 8 a.m. you may get to work dry, just some mist and drizzle here and there, but the heaviest rain pushes in by mid-morning, and it's just going to come all day long. It looks like the heaviest will be mid to late afternoon. Here's 2 p.m. Embedded downpours. You can see that yellow and orange shading, very heavy rain falling at that point. 5 p.m. the afternoon commute is impacted, and even still tracking showers at this time tomorrow night before we slowly clear it out here on Wednesday. We're looking at plus or minus an inch or so of rain with potentially some higher amounts at the coast. It all depends where those heaviest pockets set up, but we're good for at least around an inch here in Philadelphia. So the trees, the grass, they'll love it, but it's another slow go kind of day all across the area with rounds of rain and gusty winds. The high only 59 degrees. Then after that 59 degrees, take a look at this warm up. 70 Wednesday, 80s by Thursday and Friday, just in time, of course, for the NFL draft. Thursday with sunshine, it is going to feel like summer. And you think that's summer, like wait until you see the 7-day forecast.
Well, there is a new weather watcher in town, and this one is a 10,000-pound Chevy Suburban.
Not a little thing. On Eyewitness News at 5, we got to look inside along with our team of weather watchers, and they were, what, completely blown away, right, Kate?
Completely blown away.
Yeah.
Guys, the mobile weather watcher is really just an incredible machine that we deal with when we're in the middle of a storm and we're at 50, 60 mile an hour winds. You got to be able to broadcast from anywhere. This thing is rugged, and the camera on top is rugged as well, so it's going to be able to give you a picture from anywhere.
Incredible.
Some weather out there to track, certainly, today and tomorrow. We got the big draft in town.
Got the draft in town. You got people coming in for pen relays.
Yeah.
We need Chamber of Commerce weather at the end of the week.
You know what? I think I got a day that's going to fit the bill for you. Happy backyard sprinkler for the kids or something like that. It's going to be a completely different scenario as we head to the 80s.
I might feel like getting back on the track in the pen relay.
There you go.
Look at you.
Or maybe not.
Well.
Okay.
that's available to us. And on that note, I know Lauren's here with Kate. So Kate, take it away. Tell us more about this amazing vehicle.
Yuki and Nicole, this vehicle, not only is it beautiful, by the way, this is actually, it's a Chevrolet Suburban. It's the same model that the Secret Service uses to protect the president. So